It's all about Disney Plus today on Things I Love. If you haven't gotten it yet, pause this video, go out and get it, come back, and we're going to talk about it. Welcome back to Things I Love. Today, November 22nd, show number 33. We're talking all about Disney Plus today. It's finally here. I don't know how much you've watched of it, but I've watched a lot. Got The Mandalorian, got other documentaries that I've been interested in, got all the Star Wars, got all the Pixar, and all. We're going to get into it in just a second. But I am obviously very excited about it. If you are new to Things I Love, hit that subscribe button down below. Give us a big thumbs up if you like this video, and share it with all of your friends. We want to grow this community here at Things I Love, and you can help with that. So today, all about Disney Plus. This is what we're talking about. I'm excited. And so I want to get into it and kind of do a top 10 list today. I've got my Apple TV remote here with me. We're going to be kind of going through some stuff here. And we just want to go through a top 10. And this was a very challenging top 10 list for me. I'll just be honest with you. I love Disney Plus. I love what it's bringing to me, to my family. It's very obviously Disney, very family oriented. And so I wanted to do a top 10 list. And this time I'm going to kind of do, I'm going to try to do a top 10 from 10 down to my number 1. And then, of course, I'll have an honorable mention in there as well. I can't have just 10. But I'm excited to talk about that today. So let's get right into it. Starting at number 10, unlimited downloads. Unlimited downloads. Well, what does that mean? It means as much as your iPhone or your iPad or your computer can handle, you can download as much as you want to. They're not going to tell you this show you can download, this show you can't, and that's been done before on other platforms. And so I love the fact that you can just do that. In fact, I watched the first chapter of The Mandalorian when it first came out, and I watched it again, and then I wanted to listen to it. So I downloaded it and I listened to it in my car when I normally listen to podcasts. And so I recommend that. You know, don't obviously watch it or watch anything while you're driving, but you can listen to it and kind of get a different feeling. And the sounds and the score of that show, amazing. And we'll get into that later. But love that you can do unlimited downloads. So number 9, $6.99 a month. Or $69.99 a year. We opted to do $69.99 a year. If you were in the D23, you might have gotten that deal, which was even better, kind of a 3-year deal there. But look, you can't beat that. It's very cheap. It's a good deal for what you're getting. Number 8, the app layout. I love the app layout, and it's very much the same from, this is Apple TV right here. It's very much the same from Apple TV to iPad to the iPhone. I haven't gotten it on Roku yet. I have Roku up in our bedroom and I haven't done that yet, but it looks very much the same. And I love that you can kind of go through and look at just Disney, and you can kind of go through and do originals and scroll across here and do live action movies, scroll across animated movies, Disney Channel series, got the Disney Channel shows on there. Out of the vault. The vault, it's open. 90s throwbacks, love that. So you can then go back and do the same with Pixar and Marvel and Star Wars, National Geographic. And then just kind of the opening page, originals recommended for you. I love that they do that. Hit movies, trending. So it's very easy to get around on this app. Then you can kind of scroll over here and go to the different profiles, myself, my daughter, Lisa. My eldest daughter hasn't gotten hers on there yet, but she's kind of busy with college right now. So, and then watch list. I've added a bunch to my watch list that I wanna watch. Roger Rabbit, love Roger Rabbit. Just so much good stuff. But really, I just can't wait to get into it and get going on it. But the app, super easy to get around. Originals, movies, series, then of course your settings. It's very intuitive. Get back in there on how you use it. Black Cauldron. Oh, Black Cauldron. What? So love that. Love the app and how that all works there. Number 7, the new Marvel live action series that are going to be coming. They're not here yet. You've got a few. If you go to Marvel here and you go to, let's see, series, there is the new Marvel Hero Project, expanding the universe, kind of a documentary there. Runaways, that is a series that has already been out, but they brought it over here. Haven't seen that yet. Agent Carter, love that. Inhumans. So there are some series that are already on here, but there's going to be some new series that are coming, and I'm excited about all of that. And so that is my number 7. Number 6, documentaries. I have never been a huge documentary fan, but I have taken in all of the Disney documentaries that I've seen over the years, and I love this new. See if I can find it. Well, I love this one, The World According to Jeff Goldblum. Fantastic. Only had one show so far of those. They're putting them out weekly, which I love that too, so you don't have to binge them. You can eventually, but up front, you just watch it weekly with your family and have a good time there. The Imagineering story, that's what I was getting at. That is fantastic. Just kind of showing, number 2's out. Ooh, gotta watch that. Just kind of showing what goes into making the parks and how the Imagineers create the attractions and various things. And there's a lot of good footage in there that I've never seen of Walt. And so, yeah, documentaries. There's some really, really great documentaries on there. So that is my number 6. Number 5, classic Disney cartoons. And I'm going to throw in there DuckTales. I'm a big DuckTales fan from back in the day, and love the classic Disney cartoons, and so you've got a lot of good stuff there as well. Number 4, no R-rated movies or TV shows, none. And so the thing that I love about that is that I can watch this with my family and know that there's not going to be any problems, and I don't have to worry about my daughter getting on there and finding something that she shouldn't be watching. It's all for the family. Now there's some grittier stuff, The Mandalorian has got some grittiness to it, but it's not anything that I wouldn't allow her to watch. And there's some stuff that you should watch together as a family to talk about some of the deeper issues that some of these movies might have. But it's all safe. I just feel comfortable knowing that we can look through anything there. Like on Netflix, you can be scrolling through lots of good stuff there, but you're gonna have to scroll through the junk to get to the good stuff, and that's not the case here at Disney Plus. I love that about it. So no R-rated movies or TV shows. Number 3, according to Bob Iger, the entire Disney motion picture library is on Disney Plus. I would say that that's not completely 100% true as of yet, but it will be coming. And there are some shows like Song of the South that they're not putting on there, and they've kind of tweaked Dumbo a little bit before putting it on here. Just some stuff that should never have been okay, but back when they were made, past and today, they didn't want to put that on here. But the majority of the Disney Vault and all of the Disney movies is on here, and it's going to be coming more and more and more. I mean, they can't, if they put it all out at one time, then where do they grow from there? But it's coming. There's one that I looked for and it's not on here, but I'm believing it's coming, and that's Watcher in the Woods. Loved that when I was a kid. Pretty scary movie, and that may be why it's not on there. But for the most part, I've been able to find everything that I would love to see from the vault, and it's just there, and I love that, and that we don't have to go try to find it on eBay or whatever. It is there. So number 2. Everything Star Wars, old and new, is now in one place. Now there is a caveat to that. There are some contractual obligations that I still have to Netflix with The Last Jedi, with Solo, but almost all of it is now here on Disney Plus. So we'll go to Star Wars there. Love that they bring up these images here, and they've got the movies: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, so all of those, Force Awakens, and then it stops there because The Last Jedi is on Netflix, It's got Rogue One. And then, of course, Mandalorian. I've started watching Clone Wars again, Rebels, Star Wars Resistance. Now, second season of Star Wars Resistance is on Disney XD, but you can get the first season of Star Wars Resistance here, which is really great. Lego All-Stars, Droid Tales, Freemaker Adventures. I'm a big fan of the Freemaker Adventures. If you like any of the Lego movies and stuff like that, this is a really, really good story. Got a couple seasons there. Got some shorts, some specials. Empire of Dreams, another great documentary, just about the making of the first three movies, episode 4, 5, and 6. Darth Vader collection, all the movies that Darth is in, Star Wars through the years. So it's all there. I've got my Blu-rays, and I don't have to worry about popping them in anymore. I'm going to keep them, but don't have to worry about popping those in. It's just all here on Disney Plus, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I just want to sit here and watch for a little bit. Is that all right? Oh, man. Good stuff. Cool. All right. Number one for me, and we've been talking about this for a while. Last week's show, we talked about our Galaxy's Edge and Mandalorian haul that we got and all the stuff there. And so for me, number one is The Mandalorian. I've watched the first 2 chapters and have loved it. Man, there's some reveals in there. There's some spoilers that I'm not going to give, but just trust me. Go out there and watch it. All the hype about it is true, and it's also true what they've been saying about it being kind of a spaghetti western kind of a feel. But look, Star Wars has always been kind of that way, and this one definitely is that. It's got that kind of vibe to it. The only challenge that I've had with The Mandalorian is the music. It's fantastic. The score is wonderful. It definitely has that spaghetti western feel to the music, but it's not the old themes that we remember. And so look, that's the future with the final Luke Skywalker saga, or Skywalker saga movie coming this December 20th. After that, it's going to be all new and new stories. And so the music from John Williams is going to be in the past. I don't know that if he's gonna be doing any of the future music. He might be, but those themes that we're used to are gone. So you just have to get used to that. You just have to go, all right, this is what it is. But the feel of The Mandalorian, immediately Star Wars. Boba Fett's my favorite. Love Boba Fett, and so having The Mandalorian, in his armor and everything, it just gives me all those feels from when I was a kiddo. Playing with my Boba Fett and all of that. So it's a great show. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau have done a great job. Very epic scale, very cinematic. They spent some money on this show. and it is really, really, really good. And so check that out on Disney Plus. All right. I do have an honorable mention, and that is the National Geographic stuff that they've got on here. Disney Nature, Walt, going all the way back, has been all about making nature films, kind of helping people to realize what's out there. And so this is got a lot of that. Of course, it's got The World According to Jeff Goldblum, but it's got Gordon Ramsay, Uncharted, kind of a travel show there. I love those food travel shows. Life Below Zero. I lived in Alaska, and there's all those Alaska shows that are out now on all kinds of channels. It's got some of that kind of stuff. I've heard a lot of good stuff about Free Solo. I'm looking forward to watching that, about rock climbing. My stepbrother is a rock climber and interested in that. So I'm going to get more into documentaries with this National Geographic stuff. There's some really good stuff. You've probably heard of The Dog Whisperer, Expedition Mars. That looks awesome. So honorable mention, National Geographic. Love that that's a part of the acquisition there, and excited about what is coming in the future. So look, if you haven't gotten Disney Plus yet, go out and get it. All the kinks are worked out. I woke up the first morning, the 12th. It was almost the same feel that I've always had on Christmas morning. It's like I woke up at 4 and woke up at 5 and eventually rolled out of bed and downloaded the app. And look, it wouldn't work immediately. It kept bringing up the picture of Ralph from Ralph Fix the Internet with the Wi-Fi in his hand. Kind of going, well, it does now. They've worked out the kinks. And look, when you've got millions of people downloading the app at the same time, things are going to happen. And so we've got to be patient. Be patient. But now all the kinks are worked out, and you can download Disney Plus and just begin to watch those. And I keep saying with your family, because look, for me, there's just huge nostalgia to Disney and Star Wars and Lego. As you know, we talk about Lego here on Things I Love. And it's that nostalgia that I want to pass on to my kids. And to where when they grow up, then they can pass it on to their kids. And we can keep some of these old shows alive. Look, I'm so looking forward to watching Swiss Family Robinson and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and shows that were made before I was born. But I loved growing up with those shows, and I passed them down to my kids, and they can pass them down to their kids. And now with Disney Plus, it makes it so much easier. So that is it. That's what we've got here today on Things I Love. I hope you've enjoyed this show. And look, if you want to support this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We would love to have you as part of this family. Make sure you hit that thumbs up to give us a like, and share this video with all your friends. Hit that bell to be notified of these weekly positive videos. We put them out every Friday, and they're going to keep coming your way, just talking about Disney, Star Wars, Lego, my family, and all the stuff that I love here at Things I Love. All right, well, this has been Mark Edington, your parks pastor. Just a bit about me to help you be more you. All right, it's time to watch Mandalorian. I need to get back in there and watch it. Oh, High School Musical. The series. Emily's looking forward to that one. Lady and the Tramp. Oh, good stuff. Avengers Endgame. There it is, Mandalorian. Have fun watching.